All right, before we get to our review, we're going to draw Eggman here. Now, when Yuji Naka made Eggman, he drew him to be very simple. So you have a couple of half circles, tiny ones, and the big half circle for his head and ears. So let me see what else we got here. We got two big circles and shininess. And I'm using pens and pencils. Let me find my mustache. Here it is. Triangles. And two more triangles here. And this is the simple version. This is the more, how do I put it? And this is not complicated at all. This is not the way I really draw. I have to draw in front of my smartphone to get this to work. It's clear I don't draw this way. If you ever see my artwork, you know that I draw in much better way. And let me see. Do I have a black pen? Jesus motherfucking Christ, I better have a black pen. Yes, I'm swearing. I don't give a shit. All right, you know what? Fuck it. Here. I'm swearing. I don't give a damn. I swear, get over it. I'm not getting monetized for my stuff anyway, so nobody really cares. Nobody even responds to my stuff, so what the hell. But I get a lot of views. And there it is. It's a very simple design, as you can see. And that's it. That was my Casio. So, and we got, of course, why did I go to the store? This, we got Sonic the Hedgehog, and this is Sonic the Hedgehog. Let me just drag this over and move things around. Now this is number 5, of course, and we waited a month, a whole damn month. Now you know how this works. Sonic for non-spoilers and Shadow for spoilers. And for this issue, it is surprising me. I did read... I had a time to read somebody's review in written form online on Google. So I had a feeling I was right about. If you watched my last video, you have a feeling, you know that I was right about Eggman and what it was about Eggman that I was right about. So I said if it was this or if it was not this, was this good or bad storytelling that Ian Flynn was doing here? So it seems that I think we all suspected we were correct. So I won't go into that. That's in spoilers. But the artwork is very nice. The artwork is I was only able to find cover A or cover B. And there were only 2 issues, 2 copies. So to me, well, here's basically what's happening in this one. Sonic is going to another town and he has the Chaotix help him out. So the Chaotix is there, Tails is not there, Knuckles is not there, Amy is not there, or the, what's her name? The Lemur. The Lemur is not there either. I don't remember her name. Look, it's been a whole month, and we had to wait a whole month for another issue, and I forgot the Lemur's name. So, I don't know if it's, I think it's Tangle, I think. Tangle the Lemur. It's just coming to me right now. So Lemur, the Tangle Lemur, they're on the sidelines. It's just Sonic and Chaotix. And they're trying to solve the mystery of Eggman. And what is Eggman? Is Eggman really behind all the Eggman robots that are, you know, traversing the land and scattering about? And we get a surprise cameo at the end of this. I will say, based on this, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. I can't give it a 9 because I don't know really exactly all the things that are going on. But I would say it's about as good, if not better, than Sonic the Hedgehog #2 with Amy Rose. Uh, there's more going on. There are more familiar characters we've all been reading about. No freedom fighters. Sorry, we're not probably not going to ever see them. No Princess Sally or anything like that. But we are getting our familiar characters. So I'm going to go into spoilers right now. We're going to switch from Sonic to Shadow. Where is Shadow? Oh, it's over here. That's it. See, I'm not married. I don't have kids. That's why I can swear. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into spoilers. We'll go into this right now. And it's magic time. So this is the Peppers cover. There's 2 other covers. And these are the 2 other covers. The 4 Drain one was the one that people remembered. And there's the Kieran Gates? Kieran Gates. Yeah. So there's a lot happening here. I'll show you right now. This is the front art. This is really nice. You have this whole roller coaster thing, the Eggman robots. We have SBO the Chameleon. We have Sonic upside down. This is a great way to get us back. This is a great way as far as the energy, because Ian Flynn had to have known we were going to lose energy for about 3 to 4 weeks. And so we're on the last week. This is it. This is like the last week of May. So we need something to get us going and get us revved up. We have a matter of, Sonic and SBO taking out the robots and freeing the animals. Nothing spectacular. But of course, there's the whole thing is about an investigation of where is the doctor? Is the doctor behind all this or not? And it turns out that he really isn't. So something more is going on. We get some backstory about the characters and what Charmy and Vector. I don't see Mighty or Ray the Armadillo. I don't see Mighty Ray the Armadillo. I think that's his name. Either it's Ray or Ray the Mighty Armadillo. I don't remember. But he's not there. It's just the 3 from Sonic Heroes. So they're trying to keep it more linear, much more. It's a fun little thing. And just the art that is here by Tracey Yardley is very nice. All these directions, everything here, it's not bad. It's really nice. So Charmy the Bee, they meet up, they reunite. Sonic goes, of course, to another town. And who do they run into? Who can it possibly be but the Fix-It Man? Now, the Fix-It Man, of course, it's Robotnik, right? It's Eggman. But what exactly is happening here, and why is it happening? What exactly is this? So it would appear that he has lost his memory, or as I was thinking before, maybe he switched bodies with somebody else, and maybe it was some sort of Freaky Friday kind of deal where it's just like all sorts, where it's like somebody else is in Eggman's body and Eggman is in somebody else's body, and that's the person sitting in the chair. So we get this nice, cute image of Mr. Fix-It, who is supposed to be Eggman, formerly Eggman. And of course, Sonic goes over, all the things from Sonic Adventure Part 2. I'm guessing that could be Sonic Generations. And this might be Sonic Forces, I think. Now here you have the mayor, some sort of goat mayor, I forget. And it's like, here we see Fix-It. So what we thought we saw, of course, was a misdirection, and it was a clever misdirection. So, Ian Flynn is trying to figure out a really good way to get the soap opera stuff going. And so according to the mayor, of course, Eggman lost his memory, or he's been out. So they try to lock him up. He's just being this nice guy fixing everything for everyone. He can't recall Sonic or anything. So it's all been a very bizarre thing of sort of the guy that's, if Eggman is pulling a fast one, he's just, being undercover. And this is the way he handles Sonic. But we don't know. We have more of Eggman doing, tinkering with watches and clocks and windmills. I like this piece. This is probably one of my favorite panels is just Charmy the Bee putting flowers. all over Eggman's head. Uh, so Sonic doesn't know what to think. He's perplexed. Does he think Eggman's faking it? Probably, probably not. He's just not sure. He's done this dance with Eggman for about more than, let me think, more than 25 years. So it's, either he knows what Eggman is up to or not. But just when Sonic thinks he has Eggman, of course, Eggman is doing the right things and he's trying to do the right things. And so, he's begging Sonic for help. And Sonic is, Sonic could do all kind. It could be like Bart Simpson accusing Sideshow Bob of trying to kill him again. But I think Sonic is trying to remember himself, and I think it shows you how far along he's come and saying, well, if Eggman isn't pulling a fast one, or if he is, there's nothing that he can do. I'm thinking of that scene in Batman Ninja where the Red Hood goes up against two farmers. Do you remember that scene? You should watch Batman Ninja. So we have more and more action, and we get to this part where it's like, what is going on here? So I keep thinking maybe they switched bodies, or maybe it's Mecha Sonic, or it could be Snively, or it could be something else. You just don't know what's going on. So after smashing all the robots, everybody's having a good laugh and just, rebuilding a lot of tables. And this is where it gets a little weird. So I can't thank you enough for helping these people. Don't sweat it. And he says, I hope you'll come back to visit. I'd love to show you Eggman. I'm trying to picture Mike Polak's voice. Mike Polak's voice. I don't know. I hope you'll come back to visit. I'd love to show you Eggman once it's completed. Like, Eggman Land, right? What TF? WTF is going on? Now I'm trying to censor myself. But it seems that two other people have plans for Eggman. He's not going to get to complete Eggman Land. Because who should appear but Shadow and Rogue the Bat? Shadow is my favorite character. I'm going to tell you. He is my favorite character because he just never knows who he is. And he's trying to figure out what he needs. He's like Jason Bourne almost, isn't he? They should have a Jason Bourne trilogy and dedicate it with Shadow. I'm sure Ian Flynn will do that. And here we have another preview for next month. Is it Eggman coming back to his senses? Is it something else? We're not sure. It could be anybody. It could be anything. So this is a very good mystery so far. And I'm still giving it an 8 out of 10. I think this is a brilliant way for Ian Flynn and Tracey Yardley to get us back into energy for the next issues. The only negative thing I think so far going on right now, they're going to come up with a trade paperback for the first 4 to 5 issues later on in the year. I think around September. And in September, we're also going to get issue number 8. I think Tango the Lemur comes back. Okay, so we get to the letters section, and there's a nice story about some guy named Matt Dittmer who loved the Sonic comic books, and he passed away. I'm not sure if it was natural causes or freak accident or not. So, yeah, this is him with the Yuji Naka, which that was good. I mean, this is before Yuji Naka had kind of effed off to do, I think, Square Enix. So, I mean, we celebrate our lives and everything we do. It's how we lived and not how we died. So it's how Matt lived his life and how I live my life. And you try to meet famous people and famous artists and writers and try to do as much as you can. I like this one. I like this piece. Oh, look, how long did it take? It didn't take that long for someone to get into cosplay. And then we got some more Sonic art. I like this one. Something to put on the refrigerator. And that's about it. And the rest, I think, are promos. Yeah, got DuckTales in there. And that's it. So we'll wait for next month. Like I said, the only bad thing I can say is that there should be more Sonic, like Sonic Universe, Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog, other stories. So until next month, peace out. Be good, be safe, be kind.